A Hong Kong court has found 14 pro-democracy activists guilty of conspiracy to commit subversion. 16 activists and politicians were on trial for participating in an unofficial election in 2020. They are among 47 people now in detention and awaiting a verdict. It's the largest trial so far under the city's Beijing-imposed national security law. The law was imposed to refuse 5 demands activists raised during pro-democracy protests in 2019. And to learn more about the trials and what this means for the future of Hong Kong's democracy, our reporter Tiffany Wong spoke with former Hong Kong district councillor and political scientist Michael Mo.
These 47 pro-democracy activists were arrested under the national security law for their involvement in an unofficial election in 2020. Was there a real threat to Hong Kong's national security there?
So according to the judgment just being uploaded by the Hong Kong court this morning, the court itself found that most of the candidates themselves do subscribe to Benny Tai's idea of using the power as a legislator to compel the Hong Kong authorities to respond to the 5 major demands that is being brought up in the anti-extradition law movement in 2019. So the court accepted or viewed that the plan itself is a form of subversion because of the means they use to veto the government's budget, whether it is proactively, as the moderate pro-democracy lawmakers or activists said, or will use it indiscriminately, like those radical wings or the localist factions would put it.
So you mentioned there were 5 pro-democracy demands that the Hong Kong government viewed as a threat. Could you tell us more about these 16 activists and their verdicts today?
So the 16 of the defendants who have got the decision from the court today were the ones who plead not guilty. The only 2 persons who have found not guilty are Lawrence Lau, who himself is a barrister, and Li Yushun. So these 2 people have not demonstrated, according to the court, that they either stopped or did not continue to rally for the 5 demands being raised out in the pro-democracy movement in 2019 in the election campaign since the NSL has become the law.
What do you think we should pay attention to with these verdicts and trials as they continue?
We should keep an eye on how severe the sentence could be. As for the crime of subversions, as they put it in the NSL, the most severe sentences would be life imprisonment. And the second thing to watch is that after the decision or the judgment has been handed down by the court today, would there be other arrests be made by the relationship to the pro-democracy primary case? For instance, maybe the Democratic Party leaders or the assistants or the staffers of all the defendants. So if it happens, it will happen pretty much in a very short time frame, I'm afraid.